A heart without a soul cannot beat. A heart that cannot beat turns to ice. The ice hides what once was, until the soul comes calling again to awaken what lies beneath the frost.
So, from what I remember, we got outside. We fought like just too many zombies, to be honest. Well, no, I'm joking. But we fought a lot of zombies. Point being, and it took a while. And then we looked around and we started saying like, fuck it, like let's do shit or something, I guess. And then we looted every single building that we could see, including one where I picked up like a shit ton of frozen meat. That's important later. That becomes important later. And then eventually we run into this one place, and there's just a dude in here, and yeah, he was pretty chill. He let us use some of his forging equipment to cook some sick ass shit. I forgot what it was exactly that we cooked.
You slow cooked beef.
Yes, we slow cooked beef. That's right. And it was good ass beef.
Yeah,
I think that's where we left it off.
That is where you left it off. You had spent 3 hours slow cooking beef while there were, other people who had been dragged away by the zombies. You decided to spend 3 hours slow cooking beef.
And
I was rushing. It could have been 6, okay?
Oh my god. So anyways,
I'd like you to know that he was very efficient in his cooking of beef.
Yes.
Because we could
I think
have just let them be on their own for longer.
The more important part of that statement was there are other people in active danger. However, you've all just finished eating your lovely slow cooked beef which was slow cooked in Bravo's brew, so you all have an hour of Bravo's brew, which gives you a +1 bonus to will saves and a +2 bonus to will saves against fear. You've convinced Hetrick, the blacksmith, to come with you. He says that he knows a good way for you guys to get out of town, over at the post office.
We have to clear out the mine first, right?
You don't have to, but it's in the area. The post office is next to the mine, from what he said.
All over the neighborhood, we might as well.
Yeah. Also, is there a club I can borrow, if you don't mind?
I can't say that I've got a club, but I do have
like a stick.
Can I hand him the mallet that I have?
I've got a short sword and a long sword, a couple short swords, a long sword, and a rapier.
Damn. Okay. Can I borrow at least a hammer? Do you have a hammer in here?
Sure.
I have a mallet.
Do you need it?
No.
Okay. take
Okay.
it just in case. You know, it seems like everyone's gunning for me recently. so.
Where is the mallet in your sheet, Emma? It looks like you don't have it.
Oh, I swore I had it. I thought I put it in the sack.
Apparently not.
That's a real shame.
But it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Either way, we'll just call this a blacksmith hammer. There you go. You've got a mallet now. Wyatt.
There we go. Thank
I have
you.
a question I'm pretty sure I know the answer to.
Uh-huh.
Any chance I can just wear the padded armor that is under this half plate?
Sure.
I'm gonna
That
do
wasn't
that.
the answer you expected, was it?
No, I very much thought that I was not gonna be able to take this.
You can take off the plate. The padded armor is just nowhere near as effective. And I'm assuming you want to drop the half plate.
Yes, please.
All right. So here you go. You've got padded armor now.
Thank you. I will have you know that that did the same bonus to my AC.
All right. So we're ready to get moving.
Yes.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
let's do this.
Yes. Question.
So I have also eaten like the slow cooked beef, right?
Yes, you have the Bravo's brew effect.
Okay. For comedic effect, Thicket
Oh,
is
no.
just going to quickly suck off his fingers like the Cheeto dust. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna say,
There was
"Alright."
a little bit of too long of a pause.
He's gonna suck.
That's not the pause I meant.
Oh. All right, let's get to it.
Great. All right. So lead the way, I suppose. And
Aren't
so.
you the one who knows where?
All right,
things
I
are?
suppose that makes sense that I'd lead the way. All right, follow me. And he leads you all out the door. And as you open the door, you can see that not only is it dark out, but the snow has picked up quite a bit and is going
That's
into
not
blizzard.
great news.
Going into
Should
blizzard
we do
territory.
it quietly?
To the point of your vision being somewhat obscured.
Oh, fuck off.
Ah, fuck, it looks like the blizzard picked up. Well, I was hoping it wouldn't do that quite yet, but win some, lose some, you know? So,
Fair enough.
Oh, I've been abandoned.
Hetrick brings you around 10 minutes up the road. And you find yourselves now
Oh my gosh, we're 10 minutes up the road.
in another area where you can see there. You're right next to another like house-looking building. To your left, to your west. There we go. You can see a large wooden building with what looks to be a stone addition. Or those of you who actually can see, because like I
Yeah.
said, it is quite dark out. So Thub and Hetrick and Morgrim are the only ones who can actually see right now.
I was
Wait,
gonna
so
ask if
why
I
is
was
my
meant to be
character
able to
red?
see
Or
or
why's
just.
my character,
What? What did you
why's
say?
my character gray?
Because you have dark vision is grayscale. You can see in the dark, but only in grayscale.
Ah,
That's
I
just
see.
how dark
They
vision works.
actually fucking modeled that. Wow, incredible.
If you ever played
That's-
you know,
that's
you know,
a
you'd
pretty
know that
decent
if you ever
detail.
played a species that had dark vision, but you know,
No. I'm just saying it's
such
modeled
a, such
in,
a, you know.
Let me fucking
wild-
finish. It's modeled in Foundry. It's modeled in Foundry. It's so
Yeah.
cool that you can see grayscale.
Yeah,
Of course,
I,
I,
love the
played a
Foundry stuff.
fucking dark vision character, right? Did I? I did multiple times.
No,
Shut
you
up.
didn't.
Get up.
No,
Not
you
since
haven't.
We had Foundry.
Oh yeah, not since we had Foundry. Good point. Sosa was right. Sosa.
Yeah, I think Sosa had dark vision. Either way.
Okay.
So yeah,
Either way.
those of you who can see, you can see that there's a building to the left. You're guiding along the people who can't see. There's also the
Can
building to the
I-
northwest with the wood part, and then the stone addition, which Hetrick says is the post office. You can also see ahead of you a cannon, and those of you who can see that there are several more zombies, or at least there are 3 that you can directly see.
should we try and sneak by? I feel like let's not use too much of our healing resources on this.
Fair enough, I guess. So we don't want light, is what you're telling me.
Other than the man here, and I point to Cranberry literally on fire.
If we need to be dark, we can go dark. Ain't that right, big fella?
So we're gonna pretend that you're actually a little further away than you are right now, because if you were where you are right now, the zombies could see you easily.
That's on brand for us.
So
Yeah.
decide your stratagem, and
Well, I'm gonna.
while deciding your stratagem, I'm gonna say, Jacob, pick a number 1 through 12.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why me?
1 through 13, actually. Pick a number 1 through 13.
Whoa, do not.
I'm concerned that I was
turns,
picked for
Jacob.
this. 8.
8. Really? That's a very particular choice, you know.
Didn't we
I
recently have
don't
8?
like that tone, Cameron.
You know I'm surprised that you ended up choosing that one, Jacob. But I guess
I don't
you know,
like
to
your
each their
tone
own.
that
I guess
much,
you just
Cameron.
really wanted to die today.
Wait, hold on.
So, anyways,
Which one? Oh god.
Excuse me?
decide on your plan. You currently have 40 minutes left of your Bravos brew, but that's going to slowly tick down the more that you take, the more time that you take. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, look at that. Game time is advancing in real time, so decide what you're going to do.
Okay, I'm going to retract Cranberry into my chest.
Okay, Cranberry is retracted.
So we're trying
can
to.
I?
Can someone hold my hand?
Yeah, can I hold on to someone who can see?
How are we going to be stealthy if half the party can't see?
I should also note that
We
even
hold
though it's
hands.
technically not producing light, Morgrim and Thub's elemental auras are definitely quite eye-catching.
Yes.
Okay,
If
so
we
I'm
decide
gonna
to
shut
chew
that down.
Okay.
stealth for sure, then I will shut it down. But I'm pointing out the fact that half the party can't see.
Well, Morgrim, can you carry me?
Oh, that. I was just gonna ask if I could like hold someone's hand like a preschooler. But carrying
may
is
also
also
need
an
to do that.
option.
Have you
You
have
can
you
hold the
noticed?
end of my sword.
Perhaps have you noticed that I am literally a third of all of your heights? Perhaps.
So you wish to be
Boy.
cared for like a baby.
Are you scared you will get
If it
stuck in
prevents me
snow?
from
I
getting
don't-
fucking killed, then yes, I would much rather that.
You've never been to Vafamel, have you?
Oh no, I never intend to. That place is awful from what I've heard.
You would not survive looking at the continent.
Oh, good to know. And good thing that I made that decision. Alright, who's fucking carrying me? Come on. Come on, don't
are
be
any
shy.
of you particularly stealthy? Because I'm
I
not.
am a 6'8"
Nope.
gem-skinned dragon man. I am not exactly the pinnacle of stealth.
I
He
am
also
many things, but
has
stealthy is
fire.
not one of them. I am quite large.
I'm also
Exactly.
not super stealthy, so this might not be the best of plans.
Do we want to waste time trying to be stealthy when it's most likely going to fail?
Where are
Do
we
we
trying
want to
go
make
again?
a break for it? Like just run, dash, board ourselves inside, and then make the next move.
Well,
Mm.
how many zombies are ahead of us?
So currently,
three.
you're aware of 3. You
I see a fourth one in here.
Yeah, there is one in the building, and so 3 of them appear to be minors. 1 appears to be a dog.
I mean, we took
I'm
more
stuck
than
enough.
that earlier, didn't we?
We totally did.
We did take
So-
more than
Yeah.
that, but like I assume that the stealth aspect was because we were trying to get somewhere within a certain amount of time. I don't know what happened.
Whatever case, let's do this.
So what are you?
Stealthy.
Do what? Stealthy?
You want to do the stealthy? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I will get rid of my kinetic aura.
This-
Okay.
I mean, like, no one
How do I
has
get rid of
stats
mine,
for
by the
stealth.
way?
but
Just
sure.
right-click on it. Just select your token and right-click on it in the top right.
Oh. Click. There we go.
Okay.
I
All
know
right
chili,
then.
But I do
So-
Which one of you guys are carrying me? Come on.
I can't believe you're really insisting on this.
I am insisting on this because
Okay,
I'm
you can-
carryable.
Who is tallest here?
You are.
You are.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
kind of not
Actually,
in
no.
question.
Or
Actually-
not Thicket is the tallest, easily.
Yeah.
Oh, Thicket. Hey.
I forgot to mention, I'm like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh
Jesus.
my
Thicket's like
God.
7
You
feet
are
tall.
tall.
He's
That's
gargantuan.
God.
what my people are. I come from a very
You'll
tall
learn
people.
very quickly.
I should also note that Wyatt, as a small creature, is 3 bulk.
Yes. I am 3 bulk.
So whoever's carrying him
Oh,
needs to be
God,
able to
he
carry
has a
3 bulk.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I can't
Yeah,
see,
I'm-
even if I could. I can technically carry him, but I can't see, so not it.
I have a question, Cam.
Yeah.
How do throwing rules work in relation to bulk?
Um, it would be a matter of
Like a
you
cannonball.
saying, I want to throw this dude, and me saying, okay, make this check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just curious.
That could be really useful coming up.
Okay.
At this
who-
point, I would literally rather battle it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might just be easier that way.
Okay, are we
Yeah.
okay, real quick, in character, since you're all debating, and this is such a contentious subject, how about we just blow shit up? Does that work?
I'm okay with
I
that.
like this idea.
Alright.
Can you blow stuff up?
Okay.
Me?
Alright.
No, I'm the kind of guy to stitch you up after you blow yourself up.
So, are you
So do you have
activating auras and abilities first, or are you just going in now?
I
Trying to
I'm
take
activating.
trying to
I'm
take the
activating,
element
I'm
of,
activating, I'm
surprise.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm bringing out cranberry.
Okay. Okay.
Can we-
Lovely.
Can we so everyone's pulling out their auras, right?
Do we want
Yes.
light?
Yeah, if I can,
I can
figure
get
out
us
how
some
to.
light.
Yeah, get us a
I
light.
can get a little bit of light.
I'm gonna just
also-
cast light.
I can do my.
Smart.
There's
that
also
works.
people also have
Affect the torches.
torches.
Yeah, I have the elemental torch.
Yeah,
eternal torches.
Yeah, I
Anyone
also
who
have
wants
an
light-
eternal torch for some reason.
That's something. So that is a Morgrim ability. Anytime that she says, "I cast Eternal Torch," you can click the torch's lit button, and it will activate the
hovers
Eternal
around
Torch
you.
light. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
I did
Okay.
that so that I don't have to put the item in your inventory every time.
That's fair.
So, anyone? So Morgrim, who are you giving Eternal Torch to?
Anybody that wants it. I think Bastion
Or-
was
yeah.
casting light.
I need one.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
am
you-
trying to cast light. It just won't do the thing.
What are you trying to do, Emma? You're trying to cast
I'm
light.
hitting cast on light.
Right.
There we
You
go.
need to drag and drop the effect onto yourself.
I just needed to get the thing out so that I could do that.
You can also just like click open the spell and get all of the information.
Look, I'm not too bright, okay?
That also reminds me, let me get everyone hero points really fast
Oh,
before I forget.
can I imagine like we're all like sauntering in to town, like we make that decision and like the zombies hear us, we just ignite all the torches and roars, or like let's rock and roll kind of a thing.
Okay, so now that the light spell is up, are people still getting eternal or the everlasting torches or whatever? Is Morgrim still
you
going
might
to put
need
that on
it if
people?
you break off to go, murder people or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, so who is getting eternal torched?
I have one. I'll have one. Just
Okay, so Wyatt, go ahead and click that on.
Okay.
All right. Does anybody
I'd like-
else want eternal
oh,
torch?
Jesus, that's fucking bright.
It's very bright.
No,
Wow,
it's very
we're
bright.
Anyone
blinded.
else want eternal
Wow.
torch?
I can't see.
I'm good. I mean, I can see anyway, so I'm good.
Okay, going once, going twice. Okay, you're moving forward. Now, we are all in your current position in Foundry is your current actual position. And of course, because you are surrounded by the light equivalent of a sun, the zombies can all see you.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So, prepare thyselves for initiative.
I'd also like to.
Also, was I level 2 last? Did I?
Yes.
Did I level up?
No, you all started at
yeah,
level
we're all
2.
level 2.
Oh.
But when I was pulling out Cranberry, I just like to state that I also did share senses. That's all right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Work.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh god,
everyone
there are
go
so many
ahead
things on this sheet.
and roll initiative.
Good
I just hear so many dice rolling.
Oh my gosh.
I always roll so badly.
Not a
It
great
makes me
start.
sad.
So, here we are at the top of round
End
1
of campaign, guys.
with Bastion. You are first. What do?
I'm gonna move. My movement speed's 25, right?
Yes, I believe so. Unless your armor decreased it. But it did not, it looks like. So you're good.
The new armor didn't decrease it, but
Correct.
Yes.
The old one definitely did.
alright. I'm gonna get there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot this buckaroo with my crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. As Jacob does a big, hefty slurp.
Yummy.
Alright, that was a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Excellent news. That does 5 damage.
5 points of piercing damage, alright. The crossbow bolt thunks into the goblin's chest, shattering the skin.
Well, that's all for me.
Alright. That brings us to over here. In the building here.
Who's
A
tapping
zombie
the mic?
comes dashing out. I don't know, but I also heard that. And action number 2.
Oh,
comes
Emma. It's Emma.
right up. Emma
What am I
Maze,
doing?
how dare you? Your microphone. You were doing a big crackle.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've got a new mic that I'm trying. It's not on the Zencaster, it's just on the Discord.
Okay. Alright. So, all of you, an elven frost zombie miner just darts out of the building right up next to Wyatt. That is his turn. That brings us to Hetrick, who is going to move on over in front of Wyatt and is going to take a swing with his hammer, missing the zombie with the first one, and the second one actually hits the zombie, so he's going to deal some damage there. Not much of it, but he does something. Alright, that is the end of Hetrick's turn. That brings us to the dog up here, who is going to take first action to move over in front of Bastion. Action number 2, to make a Jaws attack. That is a 25 to hit.
Not only does that hit, it crits.
Crits. All right.
Oh no.
So, Bastion, you take from that 6 points of piercing damage, and as the dog clamps its jaws down, you are grabbed. So, you are now... Oh wait, the monster attempts to grapple. Right, so, what is your Fortitude DC?
17.
17, alright, then it is unsuccessful in grappling you with an 11. So that is the end of its turn. That brings us now to Miner over here. He's going to take both his actions to move over to there. And that brings us now to over here. Bastion, you spot out of the corner of your eye a zombie guard approach a smashed-in window in the building next to you. He then goes ahead and fires a crossbow bolt at you. That is a 26 to hit.
Once again, not only does that hit, that crits.
All right. That is going to be, in that case, 6 points of piercing damage, and it will then use its final action to reload. That brings us
Also-
now to... Yes, what's up?
Do I know what building we're trying to get to? Do we know what building we're trying to
Patrick
get
pointed
to?
out to the post office being over here, and he did
Okay.
say before that it was across the street from the mine, so you would imagine the mine is over here.
Good to know, thank you.
All right, so now we're on to this one's turn. Who's gonna just use their turn, moving up and over there. That will bring us now to Thicket.
All right. I'm going to use a single action, act together,
Okay.
where going to have Cranberry move over to this lad right here,
Mm-hmm.
while Thicket goes ahead and casts Boost Eidolon on him.
Boost Eidolon, okay.
He's now boosted.
Boosted. Lovely.
And then with my second action, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
And this is going to be with my primary melee. So
All
that's
right.
a 27 to hit.
Holy fuck, that is a critical hit. Go ahead and
Yeah!
roll critical damage.
Whoa.
It's
That
36
nice-
1 and 2 fire.
Solid fatal D10 critical attack.
Holy.
Yeah,
I
Cranberry just
love-
boom melts this guy instantly.
Literally melts, I assume.
Yeah, like completely melts. Like there's not even a corpse there anymore. Just melts on the ground. Gone. Goodbye. All right, you have one action remaining, I do believe.
Last action. Let me check measurements. I want to use it for. Actually, wait, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stride with Cranberry. Just go right there.
All right. That brings us now to Wyatt.
All right, my turn. I will have to. We'll have to figure what the fuck I'm doing first. I'm gonna move my movement. That's what it's
Okay.
called, right?
Moving? Yes.
I will take the stride action. I believe 20 feet of movement. I have 25 feet of movement.
Yes.
Ooh,
25.
that's better than I expected. So it's getting bring me up here, and then I'm going to see that Bastion is sort of hurting right now.
Yeah, Bastion is bloodied.
Bloodied.
That's
yeah,
a way to
bloodied.
describe it.
Yeah, it's a way of describing it. So I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna use actually a spell slot and just cast heal.
Okay, 2 action heal.
2 action heal, and that's going to be I believe how much is this?
That will be 1d8 plus 8.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll 1d8 plus 8. Let's see what you get. You get 14 hit points back.
All right. Bastion regains 14 hit points, and that is the end of Wyatt's turn.
Correct. Moving on.
That brings us now to another zombie here who's going to stride up to Bastion. Let me just check something really fast. Okay. Then the miner here is going to it's holding a hammer and a python in either hand, and he's going to take the hammer and the python and attempt to drive the python through your foot.
I love Passion of the Christ, my favorite movie.
So, Bastion, what is your reflex DC?
My reflex DC, a 14.
A 14.
Uh-oh.
Then, yeah, a 17 allows the the Piton to be driven straight through your foot.
I'd say it does.
Now immobilized. And that'll deal to you. That'll deal to you 2 points of piercing damage.
Can I use my reaction to say something to this gentleman who has just driven a nail through my foot?
Sure.
You know, the owner of that foot is not gonna be happy about this.
The zombie goblin just responds with a slack-jawed. And that is the end of his turn. Thub, you're up.
Okay, so you thought I zoned out there for a second.
I thought your mic was muted again, to be honest.
Oh, you know
That would
that
happen.
makes sense too. Okay, so what's my range on my fire elemental blast again?
Your fire elemental blast
60 feet.
has a 60-foot range, yes. Metal is
60 feet.
30.
Okay, so I'm going to. You know what? Why go closer to the danger? I guess. So I'm gonna shoot elemental blast.
Okay. 1 action or 2 action?
Wait, I'm trying to think of which one I should use here. Wait, so the fire one is
Fire 1 is 60 feet. Metal 1 is 30.
Okay, yeah, so I can only use the fire one from here. All right, so I'll use 2 action.
Okay. Lovely, lovely.
2 action.
Go
fire
ahead and
blast.
roll to hit.
Okey-dokey. I really should turn my light on.
That would be a good
So
idea.
I can see my die. Okay, so that is 20. If I can do 7 plus 5. So 22. Yeah, 22.
22, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay. 6 plus 3 fire damage. That is 8 total damage on that
8
first one.
total points of damage, and that was including the +3 from being 2 action?
Yes.
Okay. Alright then, you deal 8 points of fire damage, which of course is increased due to the weakness. Burn a pretty sizable hole through that zombie, who is now mortal. You have 1 action remaining. Mm-hmm.
1 action remaining. I'm going to target the same one with a 1 action elemental blast.
Alright then, go ahead and roll to hit. With that good old sweet multiple attack penalty.
Oh yeah, we love that sweet attack penalty. 9.
9 unfortunately does not hit. Alright then. That will bring us to another zombie guard who is currently wielding a spear and takes a stride out of the post office and is going to start making his way towards the group. That is the end of his turn. That brings us to Morgrim.
I'm going to stride twice to get as
Okay.
close as I can to Bastion, since she looks like she's in a little bit of trouble.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the free action weapon infusion for thrown elemental blast at the elven zombie.
All
I
right.
think that's an elf zombie.
I think so. No.
Or
Oh no, that's a hobgoblin actually.
oh,
Hobgoblin. There we go. Had to zoom in a little bit. It's difficult to tell actually because of how pale all of them are. You wouldn't really know if it weren't for the tusks.
Oh.
All right.
I rolled really badly.
What did you get?
I got a 10.
A 10 unfortunately does not hit.
Yep.
All right. Was that a 1 action or a 2 action?
2 action stride, so it was a
Ah, right. 2 action strike. All That brings us around to the top of round 2 with Bastion.
Is it an action or a free action to change my grip on my crossbow to one hand?
It is a free action to go down to one hand.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna claw this chap. Is that the one who put the nail through my foot?
Yes.
Wonderful. I would like to claw him in his face.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Well, that was a 13.
13 unfortunately just barely misses.
I would like to try and claw him again.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Right back.
That's a 24.
24, that is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Wondrous news. That does 10 damage.
10 points of slashing damage. Well, wouldn't you know it, that was enough to just whoosh, slash his head off. Dead zombie. All right then.
And I have to wait until my next turn to try and get my foot unnailed to the ground, right?
No, that just takes one action. You have one action left.
Wonderful. May I try and get my foot unstuck to the ground?
Yes. So, go ahead and make a, oh my god, escape. Let me just double check that. You may use a, an acrobatics, athletics check, or attack modifier, or attack. But no matter what, this will be at multiple attack penalty.
Fascinating. I guess I'll do athletics, though I'm now realizing that I am untrained in a lot of useful things.
You are.
So that's probably not great news. That's a 10.
A 10. Ooh, that is unfortunately not a success. So you are
Shocked
unable to
and
get the
horrified.
python out of your foot. It's pretty firmly in there, and you actually can feel that, that cold metal is not interacting well with your skin and blood. It is
Nice.
freezing together.
Ooh!
So that is the end of your turn.
Love
that brings
that
us
for
to
me.
Hetrick, who is going to stride in the direction of the guard over here, and is going to go for an attack with his hammer, and that is going to be... Well, that's going to be a hit. All right. So he is going to deal hefty chunk of damage to this guard, who is now mortal. That brings us now to the dog. Doggy. Bark. All right. So, Doggy is going to go for a bite. That is, against Bastion, a 22 to hit.
Oh, he's gone. Wait, oh.
Against Bastion.
Oh, Bastion.
Yes,
Oh, no.
that hits.
Oh, he's
All
gone,
right.
man.
That is going to be 3 points of piercing damage. And Dog here is going to attempt to grapple you. So what is your... Ooh, never mind. That is a natural 20. So automatic critical success. Target is restrained until the end of the next turn. So you are now grappled by the dog. Oh, that was the wrong thing entirely. There we go. That's better. Bastion is now grappled by that dog. Doy. I grabbed the wrong... I used the the wrong thing. There we go. Grabbed. That's better. I was wondering why it wasn't working. I was trying to drag the action onto you.
Grab. Why
Adjective
won't
versus...
you grab?
Yeah.
All right.
Adjective.
So
not-
that
not
is...
verb.
The dog then has one action remaining, which it will use to just try to clamp its jaws shut tighter.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Bastion, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
I feel like
That
I'm
is the end
taking
of
the
the dog's
brunt
turn.
of this encounter.
You are. Well,
Where-
you did run up directly into the faces of the enemies, so
True. I'm just wondering where my lovely party members are.
I'm
They're
right
behind
behind
you.
you. I just walk
making my
slowly
way.
because I have short legs.
that brings us now
Fair
to
enough.
this miner over here, who is going to stride on up and is going to attempt to Python pin Morgrim. So, Morgrim, what is your reflex DC?
17.
Ooh, dirty 20. So,
Ouch.
you are now immobilized as a python is driven through your foot, and that is the end of the miner's turn.
Cam,
Um,
I want
oh,
you
right,
to
and you
know that this
also-
is a really clever ability, and I admire you for making it. But God, do I hate it as a visual image.
Morgrim, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Alright.
That brings us now to the guard in the window, who's going to fire his crossbow at the immobilized bastion. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Ha! That crits.
All right. So, Bastion, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Zombie is then going to reload and is going to fire at Bastion again. That is an 18 to hit.
Ha! That hits.
All right. So, Bastion, you take 2 points of piercing damage from that. And the guard ends his turn with his crossbow unloaded. That brings us now to the miner next to Bastion, who is going to simply reach out with a frosty hand. So I need Bastion to make a fortitude save, please, as the frosty hand clamps around her shoulder in a familiar sensation.
It's a 17.
17. Okay, that is a success, so you will only take 1 point of cold damage.
Fun.
And that is the end of that zombie's turn. That brings us to Thicket.
All right, I'm going to single action act together, where Cranberry is going to move right up here,
All right.
and then Thicket is also going to move forward.
All right.
And then with my last two actions, Cranberry is going to cast a spell.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm going
All
to
right.
cast Scatter Scree
Okay.
in a line. Oh, it's a 10-foot line.
10-foot
wait,
line.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so right across these three guys right here.
Okay.
Well, the two guys and the dead guy.
Okay. And the ground in the area becomes difficult terrain for the duration, so I will drag that out. All right. So that area is now difficult terrain, and both of them need to make reflex saves. The top one gets a 19, and
That
the
succeeds.
other one gets a 12.
That fails.
All right. So top one takes half damage, and bottom one takes full damage.
And is that rounded up or down?
Down.
Okay. So I rolled a 7.
All right. And this is bludgeoning damage. So
Yes.
top one will take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and the bottom one will take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. All
Phew.
right then. Nice, nice. And yeah, for the next minute, that's not even sustained. So yeah, just for the next minute, that area is difficult terrain. So that brings us now to Wyatt.
Shit. I see that Bastion has battle medicine immunity, so
This is correct.
Yes. So.
Bastion is also mortal.
Yes, that's the reason I've noticed that Wyatt has noticed that Bastion is in fact on death's door with multiple stab and magical cold wounds.
I wouldn't
And he
call
is going-
myself on death's door. That feels a little dramatic.
I'm the fucking doctor here, all right? Chill out. Literally. Actually, not literally. It's not a good thing right now. 2 action font of heal.
Okay. 1d8 plus 8.
D8 plus 8. 8 plus 8. How much is that? You get 10 hit points back.
All right, Bastion, you regain 10 hit points as Yono privately rolled some dice.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a self roll. Sorry.
It's all right.
My fault.
All right, you have one action remaining.
Oh, fuck. Do I have any new? Oh yeah, we did establish before that if I give an effect to if I give an effect to thicket, it's different than cranberry, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. I got nothing, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna stride over to here.
Okay.
Take a stride action, and I'll stride over to here.
All right then.
Ends my turn.
That brings us now to Thub. Jacob. I swear to
is
God.
your mic muted?
It was muted, but I was too zoned out to actually say anything, so I checked
Oh
before I
my
actually
God.
said anything. So yes, but actually no. Anyways, who's this guy? Okay, so I think here's what I'm gonna do. This your guy over here is all right. Yeah, she's
Patrick
kind of
is
getting jumped.
undamaged currently, but yeah.
Yeah, he's undamaged. He's fine. So I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And that puts me... Oh, perfect. This guy's getting machine gun.
He does have cover from there being 2 allies in the way.
You know, that's unfortunate, but this one is short, and this one I think has faster reflexes. So they'll be...
Okay. I'm assuming this is a 2-action metal
yeah,
blast.
2 action.
All right. Are you doing piercing or slashing?
You know, that's a good question. I'll do piercing.
Okay. I'm shocked.
And appalled?
Somewhat.
I am. I definitely am.
Okay, so I got a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sick. Oh, 1d8. D8 plus. That is 6 plus 3, which is a damage of 9.
9 points of piercing damage. All right. Lovely, lovely. That one is now mortal. And that is the end of Thub's turn. That brings us now to the guard in front of Hetrick, who is going to go ahead and try to stab him with the spear. That is a natural 1. So crit fumble there. Card number 50. That was melee broken half. Weapon's current hit points are reduced to the broken threshold. All right then. So I guess in essence the spear breaks. And is I guess not useful here. So the guard is just gonna go for an unarmed attack instead. That is going to be a... Alright, that is going to be a 21 to hit Hetrick, which does hit. So Hetrick is going to take... Okay. Hetrick is going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And the guard is then going to equip a sap. And that is going to be the end of its turn. That brings us to Morgrim.
I'm going to use my flying flame and send it out to hit all 3 of the ones surrounding Bastion.
Okay, so what is that from me? Reflex save?
Yes.
All right.
18 basic reflex.
All right, so the one directly next to you gets a 16. The one to the north of him gets a 23. And the dog gets an 18. So,
Everybody but the first one passed, and I only rolled
Okay.
2 damage, so...
oof. 2 points of
Not
fire damage.
great.
However, that is still enough to take out the zombie next to you. And then the other 2. Actually, that is enough to take out both of the remaining zombie miners here.
Oh!
Low damage.
Yeah.
Get it anyways.
The chip
and then
damage.
The
We're all
Yeah.
lava.
dog here is, at
Last
this
hit.
point, quite mortal.
And then-
Almost no flesh left on him.
Lovely.
You don't
Well-
say.
I'm going to try to... It's probably gonna fail. Do a 1 action elemental blast with the thrown weapon infusion
Okay.
on him.
The dog currently does have cover due to Bastion.
Yes. 27.
27. That is, in fact, a critical hit.
Yay. Ten points of damage.
10 points of damage. Oh, yeah, you just destroy that dog completely. All right, then. That brings us around to the top of round 3 with Bastion. And you are no longer grappled. Yeah, no longer grabbed at this point. Obviously, the dog is dead.
I am, however, still nailed into the earth, so
This
I'd
is
like
true.
to try and fix that.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. That is a success. You managed to pull the python out of your foot, and god damn does it hurt. But you managed it.
Wondrous news. Okay, I'm gonna change the grip on my crossbow.
Okay. So you have 1 action remaining after that. And I don't remember, did you reload your crossbow?
No, I don't think I did, so I will reload the crossbow.
All right, then. That is the end of your turn. And that brings us to Hetrick, who's 1v1ing this guard down here. Gonna go for the
Which we
hammer attack
appreciate immensely.
first. Gets himself a nice chunky hit. And deals a nice chunky 10 points of damage, which is enough to kill that guard. Hetrick is then going to start moving into the post office. All right, there he is. And that brings us now to the guard who is in the post office. And let's see. Let's see here. Okay. He is going to turn around and take a shot at Hetrick. So that is going to be a 22 to hit Hetrick, which is very definitely a hit. Dwarf takes 8 points of damage. Guard is going to drop the crossbow as a free action and is going to take out a spear and then move up away from the window and towards Hetrick. That is the end of his turn. That brings us to Thicket.
All right. The door to the post office is over here.
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be a. That will be a single action. Act together.
Okay.
So I am going to stride. Can I? Oh, awesome. These guys have the same.
Minus
speed.
5 feet if he's going through Wyatt.
Oh, okay. So it'd be there.
Thicket can move the full 25 though.
Yay! Awesome. Okay. And then I'm gonna stride again.
Okay. All right then.
And-
That was all of your actions.
Was it? I thought that was just 2 actions.
You moved both Thicket and Cranberry with that last
Yes, you're right. You're right. I don't have that feat yet. You're
one.
right.
This is correct.
There's a feat for that?
One more level.
So-
Yeah, there's a feat that lets you use a single action to move both Summoner and Eidolon.
That sounds cool.
So did you want to move both of them in that case? Or
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I still want them.
All right
yeah.
then. Wyatt, you're up.
Oh, shoot. Well, not much I can do right now.
Bastion is still bloodied.
Yes, I'm aware, but she has battle medicine immunity.
This is true.
Yeah, and I only got one bit of healing left. I gotta save just in case one of you idiots gets into a situation where you're surrounded on all sides by zombies.
I don't believe you've used your battle medicine override yet
I have not.
from medic dedications.
But
That is
it
an option. if
seems
you
like
want it.
it seems like Bastion's in a decent enough place right now where she's not getting actively murdered. I'm just gonna really quickly cast guidance on
Okay.
on Mogrim,
Okay. Morgrim is now guided.
and I'm going to one action stride.
Okay.
And I'm also I can cast guidance again, right, on Bastion. She's not
Sure.
immune. Yeah, I'll cast it again. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Bastion is now guided.
And those are my free actions.
All right, that brings us to Thub.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna shoot. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Wait, where's the last enemy? I don't see him.
In the building.
He's in the building.
Yeah.
He's posted
He's
up
in
in the
the
post
building.
office.
So there's a door there, and there's a broken window there.
You know, I can't make out.
That's
a
really
shame.
I
upset
can't
for
make
you.
out the,
Upsetting
the,
for
the
you.
general shape of this building, but from where I'm standing, it kind of looks. It kind of has a particular five-sided shape likeness to it. So,
What the fuck are you talking about?
well, I was saying, you know, it kind of seems like it has 5 sides here.
What?
You know, well, we'll think about it, right? So if
Jesse,
we're
what
doing
the
this,
fuck are you talking about?
I think
can
I'm
think
gonna
of
I'm
it.
gonna quote Colby
Hold
from
on,
an
hold
older
on.
episode. Are you a person or is there an AI generating everything you say?
No, well,
I'm glad that's
look,
my
I'm just
legacy.
pointing out the fact that it has 5 sides. So you
It
can
has
kinda
way
call
more
that
than 5
building-
sides.
Well, you can call that building like the Pentagon or something.
Oh my god,
So-
shut
Jesus
up.
Christ.
No.
Take your damn
That's not
turn.
even-
Take your
So,
damn
you know,
turn.
if I were to elemental blast fire,
Oh my
this
god,
house-
take your fucking turn, Jacob.
if I were to elemental blast fire and metal this place, I would be hitting the Pentagon.
Just take the turn.
I don't get paid enough for this.
We're not getting paid, Emma. We're just suffering.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take 2 actions to stride over here.
5 feet back. You move
5 feet
through.
back?
You move through Cranberry's space.
Oh, okay. Which 5 feet?
That 5 feet.
Fine.
1 action remaining.
Okay, well, I mean, I can't really do anything now. I guess I'll just walk into the building.
You're gonna have to make a waypoint because it doesn't want you to walk through a wall.
Well, I know that, but I'm good. Something. So that's 5 feet and then 22 feet.
There you go, and you can now see the final enemy that you are aware of. that brings us to Morgrim, who currently still has a nail in her foot.
Yes, I would like to try to break free of that.
All right, make an athletics check.
Oh.
2.
What'd you get?
22.
22. Oh, yeah, you very easily rip that thing out, and God, did that hurt, but it worked. You have 2 actions remaining and are no longer immobilized.
I shall move 2 strides this way.
All right, then. That is the end of your turn. That brings us to the top of round 4 with Bastion.
All right. I'm gonna go 2 strides into our lovely building here.
All right, you're going to jump through the window?
Well, it's a broken window, right?
It is. You still have to jump through it.
No, I'll go to the door.
That's
The
not a
door's
door.
here.
That's also a window. The door is
Don't
over
worry.
here.
You're guided. You can do whatever the fuck you want with no consequences.
I
That is
don't think
outright
that's
not
how
true.
things work.
That is not how it works.
We're just going to put you there.
Okay.
And you have 1 action remaining.
Does Morgrim have like a weapon, like an actual weapon?
I have a clan dagger and I think a meat cleaver.
Yes.
I can't do that anyway. Okay. Can I just hold that action that if I see another zombie,
Nope, holding an action is 2 actions.
What a weirdly specific thing.
No, you
Okay.
prepare an action as 2 actions.
Okay,
That
the
is
door
just a
is
thing.
right where? Right here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay. Lovely, lovely.
That
brings us
concludes my
to
actions.
Hetrick, who is going to try to smack this guy with his hammer. That is going to be a hit. So he will deal nice hefty chunk of damage. Gonna go for another hit. That is going to be another successful hit with an even heftier chunk of damage, which is going to be enough to kill that zombie. And so, we are now out of initiative.
Yay!
Good news.
Great
Alright.
news, actually.
So, all right then. So, what now?
All right, let's go to the
All
fucking
right,
post
Go in
the
the
office.
next
door.
zombie to kill.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go exploring.
The what we're looking for is in the stables connected to this building right here.
Ah,
He says
okay.
as you walk into the absolutely wrecked post office.
Cool. Any unopened packages?
Actually, you don't see any packages necessarily that are actually out. You do see some very damp and destroyed letters at this point, but you
Alright.
also see behind the desk there is a chest over here behind the desk.
All right. Wyatt's gonna loot that shit.
Okay. Yeah, most of the chests here are full of destroyed mail, as a lot of snow seems to have gotten into them.
Yeah.
But in the let's see. Yeah, there's nothing in there but but destroyed mail.
Can I open this door?
You attempt to, but you do not have the key.
Anyone got a key?
What is this, a wooden door?
Um,
Because I might have a set of keys for it.
it is a wooden door, yes.
Aye, we got a set of keys right here.
Why do I feel like his keys are just arson?
They're fists, yes.
Yeah, I would imagine they are fiery fists of doom.
I will say at this point also, you would notice there is a shattered vase full of, shattered container of boom powder on the floor as well. And Bastion, it appears that there is on the mantelpiece next to you a bottle of yellow liquid.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, would you like to try to identify it?
Yes, please.
Okay, make an identify magic check of your choice.
That I'm trained in, right?
That you are trained in. Well, I mean, yeah. Probably the best idea.
A 15 on occultism.
15 on occultism. Yeah, you recognize this as a potion of expeditious retreat. So if you quickly snap it open and drink it, then you will become fleeing, which forces you to run away for 1 minute, but you gain a plus 40-foot bonus to all of your speeds for the duration.
Oh.
And immediately upon drinking the potion, you can take a stride action. Would you
I'll
like to
hold
keep
on
that?
to that, I guess.
Okie doke. So you now have
After all,
that.
you seem to be the one in most need of it.
Would anyone like the boom powder on the floor, or just leave it be?
I mean, I don't.
Okay then.
Don't
Do we
sniff
want
it.
the fire dragon to hold the gunpowder?
I know, right? God.
I am not fire dragon. I have fire elemental abilities, but I am electric dragon. It is different.
Oh.
Okay. Fair enough. I would also object to Thicket or Morgrim having it.
Yeah, very bad idea for me
Regardless
to carry
of who
that.
takes it, we should take it because it is useful for starting fire, for keeping warm. Which
That'll
many
be a
of you
very
have
quick
problems
burning
with.
fire. That'll be a very quick
Yeah.
burning fire.
You use
I
it
don't
to
think
start
that we
fire.
need
We
help
use it to
on
start
the
fire.
burning
Of course
fire
we,
front,
of course
actually.
We build fire with wood and then use the gunpowder to ignite the fire.
You're right.
Alternatively,
We would
it's
never
like
be able to start a fire if we didn't bring this boom powder.
you
Yeah,
could also
Bob.
think of it like an entire night's worth of fire condensed into a single second.
None of
You
that
guys,
sounds good to me.
you guys are putting way too much fucking thought on this, guys. Like, are we taking it or not?
Yes, I think we should take it.
All right.
Okay, who wants it?
Oh, Bastion, look who volunteered.
Sebastian, you have been volunteered. Are you taking the boom powder?
I'm gonna pick up the jar of boom powder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
You
to
pick up what is left of the jar.
Wonderful. I'm going to walk over here and shove it against this halfling man's chest. You want it?
Oh.
You fucking take it.
All right, I'm over encumbered. I'm just dropping it on the floor. Look. All right, there's a reason why I volunteered you.
There's a thing called asking.
So Wyatt is
You
dropping-
don't exactly understand the nuances of being a little sarcastic, do you?
So Wyatt is taking it or not?
I can't. I'll be over encumbered if I take anything above like three negligible.
I mean, it
right?
is just light bulk. There's
Oh,
not much of it.
Okay, I'll take one. I'll take it. Oh, I can take it. Sorry, I misread the rules of this universe.
There you go.
I wasn't aware I could pick this.
You have some loose boom powder that you just throw in your pocket.
All right. Remind me not to mistake that for sand, because that'd be very bad if I try to put out a fire with that stuff.
So,
That will come up.
That it would.
Thicket, are you having Cranberry break the door down?
Yeah, he's gonna give it the old 1-2. And by
All right.
1-2, I mean a single punch.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Is this like an attack roll?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. It's a 22.
22? Alright. Yeah. Cranberry just immolates the door.
Thank you, friend. Yeah. Right. Onward, shall we?
Well, we have nothing better to do.
So, Morgrim, as you enter, you notice that this building, this sort of extension of the building, actually is in quite good condition. The roof is still in really good shape. And as you walk in, you spot a massive snowmobile.
Ooh.
Oh.
In general,
Excuse-
one of the best
I
ways
thought you were
that people
gonna say
get
sled.
around the northern wastes is through pedal-powered snowmobiles. And this
Oh
one,
my God.
this one is like a tank in comparison to most of those. It's fully like enclosed. It's got like it's huge. It's absolutely humongous.
It's beautiful.
Well, thank you kindly. We worked very hard on it.
You built this?
I did, with the help of my brother.
It's
Sorry to hear about your
beautiful.
brother, by the way.
Aye, it's alright. He'll be happy, I'm sure, wherever his soul's ended up, that she's getting some use. Even if we never did properly finish her. But that's not important. If you want to get out of here, this is your best bet to survive the blizzard.
I am good with this.
Quick question: is there a reason why you didn't try getting out of here with this thing?
Because it takes 3 people to properly pilot. Takes one
right.
person who knows how to drive it, me, and
You.
then it takes 2 people to pedal because it's so fucking huge.
And you don't have the other 2 people until now.
Correct.
All right.
How many people? does
Glad
it
we've
hold?
learned you're good at math.
It holds. Just a second, I need to pull it up. It has 4 passengers, 1 pilot, 2 crew, so a total of 7.
Glad you could do math.
Boy,
I can do math. Aren't you impressed?
I know, it's great. Okay.
Plus, it was designed for carrying mail, so it's got a good storage capacity in there as well.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
you hear that, Wyatt? We
Man,
have a
this
space
thing-
for you.
Wyatt's gonna take a walk around. It's like, man, this is. You designed this thing pretty damn well.
Well, thank you.
Oof.
Like I said, not entirely finished. Couldn't quite get all the mechanisms done before this whole mess happened, but
Like what things are missing in this situation?
The
we
brakes.
just never quite finished putting the cogs together.
So
there were some
this-
weird things that we were running into with engineering where our parts just weren't quite working right. That's why he points over at the grindstone next to him. That's why we had some tools here. We were working on it, trying to get everything fitted just right.
So we actually can't ride out right now.
Oh, you could. It's functional, just not perfectly.
Ah, okay.
I mean, at least I think it's functional. Can't say I've ever actually taken it on its maiden voyage.
Well, if you need to finish it up, I am trained in crafting.
I like how the
Yeah.
accent disappeared.
I suddenly just have an American accent when I talk about crafting stuff.
Guys, I think this guy might be a CIA plant. Not gonna lie.
He's a sleeper agent.
Yeah.
Well, you might be able to help me out, but it's gonna take me a bit. So I don't know if you wanted to go to the mine or anything. I mean, if you don't want to, then fine. We can work together, clean this thing up, probably within 30 minutes to an hour. If we all work together, and just leave. But it's up
I
to
think
you.
we should probably check the mine.
Yeah, I thought we had planned on doing that.
Yeah, we did.
And since
We
we're going to
definitely
check the
should.
mine, I'm gonna go ahead and try and treat my wounds.
Okay, go ahead and roll medicine.
Can I aid that?
Can I aid that?
And my axe.
I cast risky
14,
surgery, so he takes
fuck.
1d8 damage.
Since Morgrim assisted, you get a +2 to that. Because I'm adjusting the aid
16.
rules, because aid sucks. So yes, you successfully treat wounds on yourself.
Alright, so that's what,
over the course
1d8,
of
right?
10 minutes. Yes. Or, no, 2d8, isn't it?
2d8.
Yeah, 2d8.
Roll one more. Oh my
I rolled
god!
ones on both.
Wow. Okay, so you regain 2 hit points.
Roll like me.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna use one of my font of heal and heal myself.
Okay.
Oh, you have Font of Heal too.
My brother in Christ.
So
Literally,
are you
not
using
literally,
1
we don't
action,
believe.
2 action, 3 action?
2 action.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 8 to you.
Gotta roll this awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
10.
There you go. 10.
2
All right.
plus 8.
Yes, that is true. Okay.
I will also note that I do at this point have a real-time clock ticking.
So we're having I just fucking forgot his name. We're having
Head
fix it. Head trick work on this while we check out the mines. Is that the plan?
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
All right. Well, I'll see you back here soon, hopefully.
We'll do our best.
All right.
All right, chaps. To
There's
the
a
mines.
mechanical question. There's no way to recover spell slots as a cleric until you take the equivalent
Correct.
of a long rest.
You need
right?
to
Yeah.
you need to sleep. Thub, are you following
then-
the party? Or just standing
Yes.
there?
I am following the party. I am going with the party.
Oh, no.
Where is the party?
Things have broken.
Yeah.
I was
the
gonna say,
door's not
where-
here, guys.
I tried to
Door's
be
here.
convenient, so just
Door's here.
everyone hold on a sec.
All right, sorry.
Oh geez, maybe I have to reload. God damn.
Where is she?
Oh, there they are.
There we go.
Dude,
Hello.
All right. So you all approach the door to the mine. And Morgrim, as you step close to it, you can hear on the other side stomping. Make a reflex save.
Who's making a reflex save? All of us?
No, just Morgrim.
23.
23. You manage to jump mostly out of the way, only getting hit with 2 damage worth of door splinters as the door is bashed open by a gargantuan hobgoblin zombie thing. It looks as though the frost has extended all of her limbs, expanded her muscles. She is humongous. This is a 10-foot tall hobgoblin zombie.
That's a new effect for Frost.
Oh.
And so, as it charges out, Morgrim will say you're over there. It charges out, and it is time for initiative once again.
Fuck.
That's a big man. I'm very frightened.
There we go. Forgot to actually unmystify it. There we go.
Oh. Fuck.
All right. So we start top of round 1 with Wyatt.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna cast. Oh. I've been jump scared. I've literally been jump scared. I ain't got shit. I'm just gonna first cast guidance. So Bub, you're
Okay.
guided.
Thank you.
Okay, Thub is now guided. I also completely forgot to put guidance immunity on Morgrim and Bastion, so they now have
Yes,
guidance
please
immunity.
do that. I'm gonna take one step back, and I am going to actually wait. Hold on, I started here, so that means I can stride 25 feet. 5, that's 10 feet, because I had to move for space, right?
Yes.
I could move back here, right?
Yes.
Or sorry, I'll move back over here, and
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a second guidance on Cranberry,
Okay. Oh. Cranberry is now guided.
and that's my
All right.
turn.
Lovely, lovely. That brings us to the giant thing, which is going to just roar this horrible cold breath full of pieces of frozen viscera in a 20-foot cone, not 15, 20-foot cone. So I will need... apparently that... Well, according to this template, that does not get Thicket, but I need Thub, Bastion, Cranberry, and Wyatt to all make fortitude saves.
Ooh. 12.
14.
14.
19.
19.
24.
Okay, so the only one to succeed is Cranberry.
Damn.
So, let's see here. Okay, so Cranberry is going to take 5 points of cold damage, and that means that Bastion, Thub, and Wyatt all take 10 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
And that
is the 5 due to the save?
Yes.
Because Cranberry also resists cold.
All right, so remove 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no. Your weakness and your cold cancel each other out.
Shit, you're right. You're right.
So, normal damage.
Damn it.
I remember thinking that was very funny. All right, that is the end of the Brute's turn. That brings us to Bastion.
Okay, I'm gonna change my grip on my crossbow.
Okay. To one-handed or two-handed?
To one-handed.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go thereabouts, and slash with violence at her shins.
Okay, go for it.
$24.
24, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 points of slashing damage.
4 points of slashing damage. It seems that the frost, while making this corpse grow, also has made them structurally a little bit more susceptible to damage. As you manage to just shatter a huge patch of frosty skin.
Nice. I
You
like
have,
it.
1 action remaining.
I'm gonna try and slash their other leg.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 7, so I don't think
7
that's gonna do
unfortunately
anything.
does not hit. All right then, that brings us to Morgrim.
Alright, I'm going to attempt a 2-action elemental blast.
Okay.
16!
16 unfortunately just barely misses. You have 1 action remaining.
I will reaction if my work. I will use my reaction to weapon infusion.
Okay.
Perfect. Get to 1 action. 23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Or 5 points of damage.
All right, 5 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. Lovely. That brings us now to Thub. Oh, right, and Thub and Morgrim are flanking it. Completely forgot that.
Oh, we don't have to fill out the whole side?
No, you can draw a straight line through it, and it's not big enough to the point where you'd have to get more people.
Does that mean my 16 hit?
It does, actually. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage for that one as well. My apologies. Completely forgot about that.
Oh.
10. Fire
All right,
damage.
10 points of fire damage. Nice and hefty.
Does it seem like it's vulnerable to fire damage?
I mean, same as the rest of them, but not extra vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
It seems extra susceptible to slashing damage, unlike the regular ones, which were just susceptible to slashing damage.
Well, now that you mentioned that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my sword. And I'm going to...
Okay.
He's paying attention, guys. He's paying attention. That's important.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt slashing damage on it.
Okay. He's going to use his sword. Go ahead and roll to hit. Is this one-handed or two-handed?
This is two-handed.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, we got 21 to hit.
Use that
21
guidance.
to hit. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh wait, does that include guidance?
Yeah, plus
you,
one.
You hit either way. It wouldn't.
Okay, well, 22 actually. All right, so let's see what my damage is. 1d10 plus 1. Okay, that is a full 10 plus
Oh.
1 slashing damage. So
10
11
plus 1
damage
slashing.
total.
All right, 11 points of damage, which your sword cleaves through a massive chunk of this zombie who is now mortal. Or not mortal, bloodied. Sorry, not mortal, bloodied. All right, Thub, you have 2 actions remaining.
Don't get our hopes up like that.
My bad.
You know what? I'll do an elemental blast, a metal elemental blast.
Slashing or piercing.
Slashing it'll be.
There we go. He finally
Yeah.
got it after 3 sessions.
Okay, I don't know what that means. But okay.
Jacob, you've been using piercing this whole time, even though it's been established that they have a weakness to slashing.
Oh, well, piercing's more fun, so...
I think I know. Wait, I really quick. Wyatt has just made the connection on why he's called Fob. Because that's the sound he made when he fell out of his mom.
What? You know...
So,
I
crickets. There are somehow
Oh,
crickets.
fuck
in the
off.
snow.
Came out of an egg. I don't
Yeah,
really, I don't really
there
know
were probably
the details
eggs
of my...
involved.
The details of my birth haven't exactly been established.
Well, that's the thing, is Thub doesn't actually know. Thub outright does not know. Nobody other than the dragons who create Drakensons know how they are
Wait.
created.
Seriously, like they just
Yeah.
walk out of a factory. You're like, all right.
They straight up walk out of a dragon's lair. Fully
That's
grown,
it.
fully trained, ready to go.
Deep lore,
Like,
everybody.
you know,
Deep
like,
lore.
you know, like how when you're 6, you just like suddenly snap into like consciousness. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, except your parents won't explain the birds and the bees. Like they just refuse to.
Yeah, they just.
And you also only have one parent, and it's a gigantic 3,000-year-old lizard.
Yes.
So anyways, Jacob, go ahead
Guys.
and roll to hit with that elemental blast. Was this 1 action or 2 action?
I'll make it 2 action because I don't want to have to deal with the.
Oh,
Okay.
for all you
Third
listeners out there,
multi-type
this might
penalty.
seem esoteric as fuck, but this is actually the surface level Imillon lore.
So that's a dirty 20 from me.
Dirty 20, and that was accounting for multiple attack penalty?
Yes.
All right, then. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fantastic. So 8. 8 plus 1 slash. Is it plus 1 slash damage? It's
It
plus 3
is-
slash. Well, no.
Nope,
It's
it is
right
plus
here.
4.
So it's plus 4. Oh boy, what a joy.
Because when you do it in melee, you get to add your
A
strength
full
modifier.
12 damage.
Holy shit. Now the zombie is mortal. As Thub just shreds it. It is mostly bone at this point. Bone held together with frosty sinew. All right, that brings us to Thicket.
Okay. Act together. Single action. Cranberry moves over. Thicket goes ahead and casts the good old focus cantrip. Boost Eidolon.
We love the focus cantrip, Boost Eidolon.
Then I'm going to make my first attack against it
Okay.
with a primary melee strike.
All right, and this will have guidance, so that is a 16 rather than a 15.
Does that hit?
That does indeed.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Actually,
Plus
hold on.
one,
Let me
16
let me
guidance?
I know that's what we were talking about. I'm checking flanking right now. I need to check because I need to double check how that works with large creatures, and there is thankfully a helpful image. Yes, since it is a large creature, the diagonal does work in this case, so that does indeed just barely hit because Cranberry is flanking it.
It's 5 bludgeoning, 1 fire.
5 bludgeoning, 1 fire. Well, how would you like Cranberry to do this?
How big is this thing?
10 feet tall.
How big would you say Cranberry is?
Cranberry is probably 7.5 feet tall.
Can I suplex it?
Sure. Cranberry just wraps its flaming arms around this zombie and just flies back into the air, smashing the entire thing down just piece by piece, just into the ground. And it is now completely and utterly destroyed.
Hi, good job, buddy.
We are now out of initiative.
Yay!
Congratulations.
We did it. What's our XP, by the way?
You don't get XP. We're not doing XP.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We will never
I
level up.
forgot about that.
Yeah, you're level 2 forever.
3 sessions it takes you to ask.
I was no, you know what? Okay. So obviously I knew during the first session. And then during the second session, I think I was reminded of it somehow. And then this session, I was like, "Why do I I feel?"
This session, you forgot what
more
level
than
you
0.
were, anyways. So
Yeah.
all right.
What
So,
the fuck's in the mine?
I
it appears
forgot.
that Wyatt and Morgrim are entering, and this is the entrance to the mine. You can see that the roof has caved in, so there's snow everywhere. You can see a couple of tools and helmets here. So if you want a sledgehammer or something, then here you go. You can have one.
I got all the weapons I need right here.
But
Sledge?
yeah, other than that, there is the shaft in front of you. There's a ladder going down. Are you ready to enter?
Absolutely not. But
Fuck it. Yippee!
Fuck it, we ball.
I'm
All
taking
right.
a drink before I do this thing because this
Okay.
is
I'll go
absurd.
down.
How
Don't
big of a
just-
drink? Is this a full drink or like?
This is
Like,
this
are
is an
you-
RP drink.
Okay, RP drink. Important distinction. All right then. Morgrim, were you asking a question?
No, I'm just going
Okay.
to follow down.
All right then. So, you jump down the mine shaft, and it takes you quite a while. Takes you probably around 30 minutes, you'd estimate, to trek through the mine. Thankfully, it's seemingly there are offshoots, but there's a trail of bloody footprints to follow. Lots and lots of bloody footprints in this still freezing cold area, but you're just happy to be out and away from the snow. Until you finally reach what you believe is the end. You see a massive, long hallway before you, with a few offshoots to either side, and all the way down at the end, you see something glowing. A few somethings glowing in all the colors of the rainbow. You don't currently see any zombies, and you haven't the whole way down. But you do faintly hear the screams up ahead.
Screams.
Screams.
A distinction. These screams are different from the zombie moan.
These are not
growls.
zombie moans. These
Got
are
it.
screams of terror and of pain. So currently, Morgrim and Wyatt are advancing down
Are everyone following us as we're walking down?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Off we go.
All right.
Also,
All right.
since we're surrounded by stone, I'd
Mhm.
real quick like to activate my my kinetic gate.
Okay.
How long does that last forever? Or like
Yep, it
indefinitely?
lasts until you take it down, or until you use an overflow ability.
Wonderful.
Which
I don't have
believe
any
you have.
overflow abilities.
Yeah, you don't have any currently, so it just lasts. So go ahead and give yourself that condition.
Sweet.
And your element is stone, correct?
Yes.
All right. So what does that look like as you activate your aura?
The sort of the glowing glass in Thicket's chest is going to illuminate a little brighter, and some of those stones are going to sort of like slot out and hover around, because it's not actually glass that is covering his chest, but just a lot of little crystal fragments embedded in his flesh.
Nice.
That have now popped out and are hovering around him.
We love that. We love that for you. So yeah,
It's
go
very
ahead and
grateful.
activate. Go ahead and activate your aura so that we can see it. Not that it actually matters, but
There we go.
all right. So everyone else is advanced. Jacob, I would recommend that you take control of your character. I had moved you
sorry.
halfway up the hallway, but
Thank you.
as you advance to the left, once you get towards the what you can now see are glowing crystals at the end, you can see the minecart track veering off to the left.
Is there anything of note over here where the glowing crystals are, or just...
The crystals appear to be of note. The crystals very definitely appear to be of note. Just a moment, please. Did I, I apparently forgot to actually put the physical note on the page, but that's fine. I wrote one down. All right, so, yeah, you approach this cluster of various colorful glowing stones. So, Bastion and Morgrim, go ahead and make recall knowledge choices of your choice. Recall knowledge checks of your choice.
Nature?
Sure, go for it.
17.
17, okay. And Bastion, are you rolling one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
17 in nature.
Okay. Then
Twinsies.
in that case, the both of you would recognize these as essence stones, which are a type of crystal formed by events or sources of hyper-concentrated magic that typically will, when infused or when fused with an item, will grant that item properties, random properties, depending on the stone each time. And these are small, and you would imagine that they are lesser stones, but they do get quite a bit more powerful as they go up in size from different events creating them. And you would also know that very, very rarely there are tales that certain essence stones aren't random. They're more specific, created by hyper-concentrated events of magic involving an individual. Go ahead and make a society check for me. I'll say anyone who's trained in society, go ahead and make that check.
I'll look for me.
Why live in a
I
society?
am not trained in society.
I thought I was
Either.
trained in nature. I could have done a check on that too.
Is
Wow, all of you
anyone
have a
trained in
-1.
society?
Yes.
Okay.
Wyatt, the person who seems to have grown up in a society, is trained in it. 7. He's not trained that well.
7. Okay. Yeah. No. How did you get a 7?
I got a 2 plus 5.
Wow.
Damn. All right then. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
That's all the information you're getting then. There appear
one
to
of
be
these gems?
there appear to be 5 that you could take with the by using one of the pickaxes nearby. So
I'll
one
take
for
one.
each of you. All right.
Sure.
Ooh.
So, if you will allow me a moment to open up a document here, would any of you like to attach one of these essence stones to an item?
How long does that take? Because if it takes a long time, Margaret's just going to keep on moving on to the screams.
It is just a moment. There we go. It is 3 actions. So around 6 seconds.
I apologize because I missed a huge chunk of lore. But these are made from like big events, right? And, like,
Hyper
bad
concentrated magic. Not necessarily bad things, just hyper concentrated events of
Hyper-concentrated.
magic or sources of magic.
So
Okay.
something happened here.
Something
Something
happened.
did happen here, and they were just buried for all this time. Unearthed.
Yeah, I'll attach mine to my crossbow.
Okay. All right then. Go ahead and roll 2 separate D100s, please.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, why is it combined? I want to see the individual results. 73 and 35.
73 and 35. Okay, just a moment, please. Let me go ahead and write this down for you. And of course, you don't know what they do until
Oh, of
you
course not.
use them. But you are now invested to the item. You said 73, 35?
Yep.
All right. So, let me see. We'll go through everyone, and I will determine all of the effects. Which it works out that we're near the end of the session, so that I have time to do that. But yeah, Bastion, you and Hal have 73, 35. Who's next?
These are attached to weapons only, right?
They can attach to literally any item.
Ha 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 ha.
So who's next?
Can you take it off and reattach it to something else?
You can. However, that is you would have heard that typically once you attach an essence stone to an item and invest to it yourself, you sort of become one with each other to a certain extent. So taking it off is more of a process. You can't just instantaneously do that. That's going to take that's the kind of thing that you need to meditate on for a matter of hours.
Okay. And if you re-put it on, do you get the same thing, or would you have to re-roll again?
You would... I would say you would have the same effects.
Okay. Then I will put it on my... I'm not going to put it on my clan dagger, that's too important.
And again, you don't have to put it on weapons. It can go on armor, clothing.
I put it on my armor. So
All right.
It's not going to mess with her dagger.
All right then. Go ahead and roll 2 separate D100s, please.
That is 64 and 83.
64, 83. Okay.
I do think it would be kind of hilarious if we all ended up with the same thing.
That would be really funny.
That would be amazing.
All right, who's next?
So you said that these can be applied, but these can be reapplied, but it'll take time to do so.
It takes time and considerable mental effort.
So in game terms, would that be a long rest?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Or basically,
'cause-
you'd have to take a day of downtime.
Gotcha. Okay. There is one weapon specifically made for summoner that I do not currently have. So I am instead going to just put that on my clothes.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 separate D100s. Oh no, where did I put that?
That's a 68 and a 16.
68 and 16.
Wow.
Okay, just a moment, please.
I wonder what happens if one of us rolls a 1 on this.
It gives you an effect.
Okay.
Wow.
But mostly, I'm afraid like 1's the worst.
It's a
100's the
crit,
best.
and it explodes and kills you.
You
Yeah,
instantly,
like instantly die, right?
All right. So, 68-16 to Thicket. Who's next? Wyatt or Thub? Assuming you actually want to attach it.
So wait, what was it that we were attaching again?
Essence stones. I love how Jacob texts me, what are we talking about?
I didn't want to interrupt you.
So, Thub, you have no idea what's going on.
Not particularly. I zoned out after the nature or after the society check.
Great, we're talking about the same things as we were at that point.
So stones.
Yes.
Of some kind. That
Magic
do
stones.
Something.
We're doing fantasy geology.
Fantasy geology.
Yono or
Oh.
Jacob, are you attaching a weave, or not a weave stone, an essence stone to something?
Oh yeah. Oh, you almost said it. You almost said it.
I was
You
close.
almost said it. You said it. You said it.
Technically, weave stones are a name. I did write that down. Weave stones are a name still
Okay.
used. They're
Okay.
just not the technical term. The technical term is essence stone,
Ah,
but they are
okay.
woven out of events of powerful magic. So that it is.
I
a
like that we were all
fitting
like
name
just
still.
silently like, I don't know if that's copyrighted, so I'm not gonna say what
Yeah.
That's a fucking
The weave,
stone.
the weave from Forgotten Realms does not exist. However, weave stone still fits. It is still they are still referred to as that in certain parts of the world, namely Omen.
Okay.
So-
Oh man.
Wait,
Wyatt,
what is-
Thub,
Wait, so what do these do
I
in
mean-
particular?
you
I mean,
attach
I'm
it to an item, and then it gets random effect. 2 random effects, 1 beneficial, 1 detrimental, of equal value.
I don't know.
I mean, look. I've seen. Has Wyatt seen these things in play before?
Make a society check.
Your personal history check. Are they illegal? in places?
No, Underworld. I would say Underworld would fit.
Okay, I'll do Underworld. 12 for.
12?
You know, I'll fucking burn a hero point just to make it more lore friendly.
All right.
21.
21. Yeah, they're not super common to see on the City of Ships. So you definitely would have seen like the heads of the families. So like big Don Hyena Barrel. He's got a gigantic essence stone that he has on top of a sword cane. And it makes him fucking terrifying. You know?
Yeah.
But you also would remember, because you knew him before he got the stone, and you would know that he is markedly more paranoid ever since he invested to the stone.
Yeah. Okay. I translate that out in my usual sarcastic, dickish kind of way.
Mm-hmm. But are you putting one on something?
Hell yes, I
Okay.
am. I'm just sitting here watching Fob suffer through us trying to re-explain it to him.
All right, lovely. Roll 2d100.
All right, I'm putting it on my drinking flask.
I think
Alright.
I'm good personally.
So is Thub still gonna take it?
Oh my gosh.
I'll take it. But I won't apply it to anything for now.
Okay. 6476. Gotcha.
Correct.
And Thub's being a little baby boy, so he does not have one.
Big Don Hyena Barrel carried that one around. That makes him powerful, so maybe this will be cool.
All right then. And in that case, let me make one for Thub's inventory. Unidentified. right. There you go. So, I will go through and make all those effects ready for next time. Well, actually, let me see. Oh, I can check them really fast. So
As we're
since
about to
we got two
descend,
64s, that's relatively easy. So
Hey,
which of you got 64 as your first
I
number?
did.
Okay, so Wyatt and Morgrim, as you invest the Essence Stone, vines begin covering the item. So, in this case, Morgrim, your armor starts growing vines, and Wyatt, your flask starts growing vines.
Oh, great.
But you do see, after waiting a moment, little berries starting to grow on the vines. You would imagine that they'd probably be ready by tomorrow morning. No, not even tomorrow. Wow, they're growing really fast. Each of you roll 1d10, please.
Uh-oh.
Everybody or just...
No, just the two of them.
Okay.
4.
4?
1.
Okay, so Morgrim, mark down somewhere that your armor now has 4 berries on it, 4 bright red berries. And Wyatt, your flask has 1 purple berry. All right, so that is the 64. So let's see. 68. Who had 68?
That was me.
All right. Okay. It does not appear to do anything immediately. And then 73, that was Bastion, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Does not appear to do anything immediately. So let me scroll on down to the detrimental effects. So we'll start with 16. That one is on thickets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that doesn't appear to do anything at the moment.
Oh, dear God.
35, that is Bastion. You know, you're really feeling pretty happy with that cooked beef, or with that slow cooked beef. And you suddenly realize that you don't think you want to ever eat anything again other than that slow cooked beef.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to
get
take
chicken-
Thub by the shoulders. I need you to make me more beef.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So 76, who
beef.
has 76?
I did.
Okay, Wyatt. Nothing immediately appears to happen.
Oh,
And
fuck.
last but not least, because Jacob's a little baby boy, 83. Morgrim, you know, you're feeling in a generous mood. You feel compelled to give everyone one of your highest value coins to show good faith.
Rude. Give everybody a gold coin. Here, guys, go.
Are you,
Uh,
why are you giving this to us?
I'm
Thank
feeling
you.
generous.
Don't ask questions.
I
just take
will
it.
note that does include cranberry.
I did get cranberry. I wasn't excluding cranberry.
Oh,
Cranberry
yeah, yeah.
extends a flaming hand and just goes, and it just melts.
You didn't have to do that.
I really felt like I did.
I think you might be experiencing a side effect of having a stone. Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know her that well. Maybe this is her, like, pre-battle ritual.
We've been in 2 free battles. I don't think it is.
Yeah, we've been
great.
in, like, 3 or 4 pre-battles, but, like, I don't know. This is the first time we've really prepared.
It's a very belated ritual.
Yeah, it is. Here's the thing. These things give and take, and, you never really know what you're getting or what's been taken away. So keep that in mind.
I truly don't know what I've been given and what's been taken away, and that scares me.
Yeah,
So,
I would
at
just
that-
too.
At that,
I
that's
think I've
where
been given a craving for beef.
that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Morgrim, how are you
get-
feeling? Oh yeah, what's up?
Generous, apparently.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, generous. What was your
did
question?
someone get chicken tenders when they did a weave stone before? They only wanted.
Yes.
I
chicken.
think
There
so.
was-
Yeah,
there
that
was.
sounds about
One
right.
of us did, yeah.
So Morgan feels generous. Wyatt, how do you feel?
He just wants to get the fuck out of here. But also, he's really curious what that berry tastes like.
Yeah, I would say both Morgrim and Wyatt, you feel very curious as to what these berries taste like. Bastion, how are you feeling?
Hungry, apparently.
Well, you're not necessarily actively hungry. You just have realized that you never want to eat anything other than that slow-cooked beef cooked in Bravo's brew, ever again. The thought of every other type of food is vile.
I feel like I may have to take this off of my weapon just to survive.
You just described like a hard drug addiction, except it isn't a hard drug.
So I have a question regarding that.
Yeah.
Do potions count as food?
Yes.
Good fucking luck.
They count as consumables.
Oh boy.
Thicket, how are you feeling?
I have this creeping sense of dread. Because I don't know what's going to happen.
Fair enough. And Thub, how are you feeling?
Very satisfied with my decision.
Okay.
Or very satisfied with my decision.
You
But-
say that, but you don't know what their benefits are yet.
Well, yes, this is true. But on the other hand, I don't have any negative effects either. And I will be honest, I'm just a little bummed out because I would like to make more of this slow cooked beef, but I'm out of Bravo's brew, so I cannot make this beef anymore. So
Terribly
shit,
unfortunate.
I am forgetting names.
Bastion.
Bastian Barker. He's fucked, as they say.
In Soviet country.
Yes.
So, how are we all feeling as players?
I feel great.
I'm really scared of what's about to happen with these
I'm
not
excited to
stones.
see. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
Me
I'm
too.
cautiously intrigued.
I know mine is going to activate in the middle of battle or something, and it's gonna fucking kill me.
Hold on, let me double
It's gonna be
check.
like
Try
every
and make a
every
strike and
damage
you just
that
explode.
like every point of damage that you do to an enemy, like 2 points of damage will be done onto you,
Dear God.
or you'll just explode.
Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Wait, which one were you, Colby, again?
68 and 16.
68 and 16. Okay, I'm gonna double check that really quick. Just let's see. Yeah, that'll be interesting.